Kyle Busch beats brother to grab 8th Bristol win. Bristol, Tennessee. Kyle Busch grabbed his 3rd Cup win of the season, 8th overall at Bristol, and 10th this year, spanning all 3 of NASCAR's National Series. The victory Sunday came at the expense of his older brother, who lined up right beside him on the final restart but couldn't slow Busch's steamrolling of the competition this year. The Busch brothers were its. Kurt Busch is a 6-time winner at the .533-mile-high banked oval and lamented over the PA system that he should have wrecked his brother for the win. The crowd roared, "That!" Kyle Busch seems to win all the time this season, in anything he drives. Along with teammate, and the win was probably going to go to either Penske driver Brad Keselowski or Joey Logano until a late caution forced teams to gamble and go in for tires or stay on track and try to maintain their track position for the final 14 laps. The leaders Logano, it set up the storybook final ending on a weekend the entire sport has honored Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip, the all-time winningest driver at Bristol with 12 victories. He used this, but Waltrip barely had time to catch his breath before an accident on the 2nd lap brought action to a halt. The crash collected, but what was once Waltrip's domain now belongs to Kyle Busch, and not much can stop him these days, especially at Bristol. Fitting, then, that he found himself out front in an entertaining, old-fashioned Bristol barn burner. The race had 11 cautions, 21 lead changes and a very familiar face in victory lane. Kyle Busch and his brother have combined to win the last 4 Cup races at Bristol, and Kyle Busch has 22 total wins at the track. But success is met it. Harvick penalized. Kevin Harvick's car failed inspection 3 times before the start of the race to draw race-crippling penalties. NASCAR eject. Harvick had a myriad of issues during the race and at one point dropped 4 laps behind the leader, but he had scrambled to the lead lap for the final restart and managed to finish 13th, exactly where he would have started if his car had not failed inspection. Eric Almirola's race lasted just 2 laps before William Byron wiggled into him and sent Almirola's car into the wall. The damage ensured. Almirola chalked the incident up to second-year Cup driver Byron's inexperience and potential panic when cars began to pass him at the start of the race. Byron started he. Another short track, Saturday night at Richmond Raceway. Kyle Busch won. More AP Auto Racing https://apnews.com/APF Auto Racing and https://twitter.com/AP.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot bar. I get fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.